Sir.
What's up, officer?
Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
But read this comment, guys. The officer could have been a little bit more lenient considering the DMV was literally across the street. He had all his paperwork, so that's obviously where he was going. You see right here, he's playing one of the biggest music festivals in the world. So Ice-T playing these type of festivals, he's all over Europe and Japan and England, and he necessarily is not always home. There's a difference between me and you that come to our homes every day. Yes, he goes to work as an actor, but a lot of the stuff he does is on the road, touring, going to California, going to, he'll be in Florida in like 3 months from now, playing one of the biggest festivals in the world. So he's not going to be home. Yes, he could have had friends and other people drive him, but again, not everybody is available when you need them. Not everybody is going to be, yes, I'll help you out. Because there's a lot of times that I'll ask for help and people, nah, I can't help you. So let's get into today's video of Ice-T getting pulled over by the police.
Okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
He just said, your registration is expired. And he goes, yeah, I know that. That's why I'm going to the DMV. So that's a counter of like 22, right? Apparently, from a lot of the comments, they're saying like this building, or a building like right in the right where he's parked, is exactly where the DMV is. So he was headed to the DMV.
So you have your license expired as well.
That's why I'm going to the DMV. Give me my paperwork here.
Yo, don't touch me. Don't
give me
like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera.
Legendary rapper and actor Ice-T, best known for his role as Detective Odafin Tutuola on Law & Order, was pulled over in New Jersey for what looked like a missing front plate on his Porsche. Things took a turn when officers found his registration and license were expired, leading to a heated exchange with the star. Here's how it all went down.
So his license is expired, right? And he lives primarily probably in California, which I'm assuming he's a resident of California. And if you have multiple cars, and this is real, if you have multiple cars and you don't drive them for months or years and they just sit in the garage, because let's just say you live in California or you have a daily driver, let's just say for an average regular Joe, and you have like your family's vehicle, let's say that's a Dodge minivan, and that's taking all your kids around all the time. But then you have a regular sports car like a Dodge Challenger or a Dodge Hellcat or a Toyota Celica GTS, or in his case a Porsche 911 that you rarely ever drive. You might not keep up exactly how good your insurance is, if it's valid or not. And I know a lot of people in the comments go, yeah, but you would know, you would get notices. Yeah, but if you're living in, let's say, multiple different places where these celebrities do, and they work in California and they sometimes work in New Jersey, it could be that incident where when he's in California, those cars sit for months and years. And maybe somebody just comes along and turns them on and starts them up and then turns it off. So it's still constantly running and getting, like some people do when your family goes out of the country in the military, you go and start their car up, or you might drive it around the block or something, and that might be what happened.
Comes back, negative stolen, 2015 Porsche 911, two-door color gray. Registration.
Did he say
down?
Did I just hear him say it's stolen? Let's see if I can get, if that's what he said.
Kilo comes back, negative stolen, 2015.
It says, oh, negative stolen, so it wasn't stolen.
Porsche 911, two-door color gray. Registration expired.
Step out one.
I was trying to see if any of those said like DMV or whatever. If it did, he somewhere in here he was going to the DMV.
How's it going, sir?
What's up, officer?
Officer Silla, Hudson County Sheriff's Office. Let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything straight on this car.
At first, everything appeared to be normal as a simple traffic stop, but things would soon escalate between the actor and the officer.
You know your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
He just told the cop, that's where I'm headed. And he had all the paperwork right in the front seat. So he was already headed to that. So it's already counterproductive when he said, you know your insurance is outdated. And he's like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm going to the DMV.
I'm headed right there.
So he's saying it's somewhere like right in this area.
When did you decide to go and change?
Yesterday. I went yesterday, but they...
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your registration been expired since 2021.
The car's been parked.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I'm sure. I'm getting that. That has... That's expired.
So you have your license expired as well?
That's why I'm going to the D.
Sir, even if it's 1 feet, you cannot drive with an expired license and expired registration.
I mean, why don't you follow me right to this garage right here? The DMV is right there. You don't gotta be that serious about this. I mean, you can, but you don't have to.
Well, is it serious? So...
I mean, Ice-T's giving a little, like, come on, man. Even if he doesn't know he's Ice-T, he's like, yo, man, the DMV is right there in that parking lot. I can understand where the cop had to do his job, but I also understand the other aspect of just let the dude just go to the parking lot and park his car and get his paperwork situated, because he's going to come right out and go to court, and they're going to go, well, you did have this, and they're going to probably discharge the tickets because he did get the registration done.
Give me 1 second.
I could park the car right here and then walk to the DMV.
He could. He could just park it in the parking spot because it looks like it's right by a parking spot, and he could just hop right in.
That's 566.
It looks like it's that building right there. Where you see
It's 5'6", I'm good. I'm with our
Those are all the things.
You said you have other vehicles registered?
I have 7 vehicles.
Okay.
Receipt. Do you want me to start the hood?
It's 5'6", standby. You could have drive the other vehicle who was registered and get this one registered.
Can I handle this? You gonna take me to jail?
I'm not going to take you to jail.
Okay, can I park the car here and walk to the DMV?
I'm going to tow your vehicle. It's
No,
expired.
you're not. You're not finna tow my vehicle. Let me park my car right here.
You're not going to move your car, sir.
if you tow a sports car that's lowered like that, you can jack the car up. But that would still be on Ice-T for knowing he didn't have insurance and the car wasn't registered and his license was expired. That's still on Ice-T, but my friend, like I said, he has his little Acura Integra. They tried to tow that, and they ripped the axle because the car's so lowered, you can't get it up the little ramp. Those cars, like I said, are not daily drivers. And he said, I don't drive this car daily. Look at Jay Leno. Does he drive all those cars? Yeah, right.
Sir, you give me your keys right now, and I'm going to tow your vehicle. You try to be more respectful with me, I'm going to respect you the same way.
Well, then let me... You see I'm going to...
No, you're not going to tell me what to do. I'm going to tell you what to do. So give me your keys right now. If you don't go that route.
I asked you, can I park my car right
I said
here?
not. Give me your keys, sir.
If I'm not under arrest, then I'm getting out of my car. Give me my paperwork, you fucking...
No, don't touch me. Don't
Give me
me like that.
Give me my paperwork. Get this on camera. This motherfucker.
Keep
I am a foot away from
you,
DMV.
keep your distance.
You are a fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole. You've been an asshole to me.
You are I'm an asshole. I'm trying to get to the DMV. I showed you all the paperwork.
Yes, Ice-T is heated. I understand that. And the dude is saying, but your stuff is outdated. And he's like, okay, let's look at me. let's say that you can see the door right there, right? And he's like, there's the DMV, guys. There's the DMV. And the cop's like, yeah, but I still got to give you a ticket. There's a lot of cops that would go, I get where you're coming from. I'll let it slide because you're literally right here. You're literally right here. Because when the cop comes up, he goes, you know why I stopped you? And he goes, yeah, because I'm going to the DMV because my paperwork's outdated. Clearly. And then the cop says, you know your stuff's outdated. He goes, that's what I just said.
Let me start recording your dumb ass.
So the cop is
So 5-6, start it
a little bad too.
start another unit.
So why is he getting back in the car after he just started filming?
You're in the parking lot for Dunkin' at Dunkin' Donuts, right?
So 5-6.
Irish communications to SO83.
The actor began recording as the officer called for backup. Ice-T appeared visibly angry, frustrated that the officer didn't give him another option to register his vehicle.
He should have been able to register
You're going to
his
be
vehicle.
9001 Bergen Line, where the Dunkin' Donuts is.
And I bet you that lady's saying the same thing. The DMV is right there.
SO83.
He has every right to be angry. But the cop is doing what he's supposed to do. The cop has the right to do his job. Some cops, like I said, will literally say, hey, you're right there. Just get in there, get your paperwork out, and get yourself taken care of. But I can see why I he's getting a little upset.
So what happened, Sarge?
What's up, Sarge?
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm trying to get to DMV to register my cars.
Okay.
I got all the paperwork and everything there. I asked the officer, could I just go over here or even park my car so that I could walk over there and get all my paperwork together. He says he wants to tow my car.
All right, give me a second.
Sorry.
Okay, so what I was going to do is just issue him a ticket, let him park here. Okay. He jumped out of the vehicle, he didn't even ask me. He came so close to me. And he said, he called me an asshole. He called me an asshole and he said, give me all your paperwork right now.
He did.
All right. And everything's been recorded. And your vehicle has been towed. And you're receiving tickets. For right now? For tactical purposes.
The officer received permission to issue the actor 4 tickets, including one for driving with a suspended license.
I think the cop was polite in the beginning. Ice-T was polite in the beginning. Ice-T clearly asked, can I go park my car? Clearly. I get it where he's saying you don't have a license that's valid, but still. He's literally like a half an inch from the parking spot. And towing a car like that will jack it up. But if he knows he's Ice-T, like the rapper or the singer or the TV star, that's probably why he's gonna do it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a ticket. I wonder if it was a regular civilian, like a regular person, he would be like, sure, I'll give you a leeway so you can get over there and get yourself situated.
Up to you, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay.
You gonna leave the car here? Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna park the car here.
No problem.
Go across the street and get the paperwork for the car.
Driving a registered motor vehicle, driving with an expired license.
Okay.
Improper display. You got no front plates and no inspection sticker.
Okay.
And a lot of sports cars don't have front plates because they're not designed for that.
How many did you make out already?
What's that? 4.
You made 4. You already sent them in?
Not yet.
Yes. Can you bring it down to 2?
Nah.
I can't tell him as a sergeant what to do. Okay? I can guide him and I can make a recommendation. He's going to give you 4 tickets. Okay? I asked him not to give you the 4 tickets, but he could bring it down to 2. He said no, he's giving you the 4 tickets.
What are the 4 tickets?
He says you have no front plate, no inspection sticker, no registration, and your driver's license is expired.
Okay. All right.
All right.
He tried to give him only 2 tickets.
I did, yeah, I did.
Okay. All right.
So I know if you want to come with me or.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they know that that you're not going to get the tow and that you're going to.
Yeah, I'm a little right now.
Okay.
So it's literally crazy. The DMV is across the street.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's
I
a
don't know
blows
if
my
I
mind.
told you, but everything's being recorded on these body cameras. So okay.
So, as for my sergeant, we're not going to tow your vehicle, but you're receiving summonses. Here's your keys. Here's your paperwork, driver's license, everything you gave me. You're receiving a ticket for no front plates.
Where's all the other paperwork?
It's in there. Everything you gave me. It's in the vehicle. You have no inspection, driving expired registration, and driving with expired license.
You're like I said, you're gonna leave the car here and just go
Right
to
there.
DMV.
Yeah. I'm walking DMV and handle this.
So, but you do know your registration is expired and your license too. Right?
That's what I'm going for.
Okay.
I wanna do all
I'm
that.
just letting you know that I didn't know if you just knew your registration was expired. You got both.
I
License
got
and
everything.
registration. Okay. All right.
He knew it ahead of time, though. That's the crazy part. He said straight up, this is what's going on. That's exactly what he said in the very beginning.
All right.
All right, no, I'm good.
All right. You told
Just
him
the
already?
way he treated me,
Okay.
I was going to park the vehicle, no tickets issued, but just next time show some respect. That's all I got to say.
I don't have to.
All right. Let's.
Okay, I don't have either.
All right. Let's.
So, you have a great day, sir.
Ice-T, when he pulled right up, like, listen,
Oh, sir.
What's up, officer?
Officer, just let you know you're being recorded, okay?
I'm headed to the DMV. That's where I'm going to get all my registration and everything.
You know
he just said, listen,
your registration expired since 2021.
That's where I'm going.
and he just said, that's where I'm going. And like some of the comments were saying, the officer could have been a little bit more lenient and said, yes, you're right there. You could clearly see he had his paperwork. You could clearly see he was headed to the DMV. You could clearly see he was trying to get his stuff done. I understand where the cop's coming from, but I understand where some people would be more logical and say, yeah, that's where he's headed, so I'm going to let him go get his stuff done and just give him a pass because of who he is and where he is. It doesn't matter if it's skin color, white, black, or anywise. At the end of the day, if I was the officer, I would have stopped him and said, where are you headed? And if he would have said, like he did when he first walked up to the vehicle, hey, officer, what's up? I got my paperwork right here. I'm heading to the DMV. I would have said, so your stuff is outdated, right? And he'd be like, yes. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give you a warning, but next time make sure your stuff is good, because I'm going to wait outside the DMV until you get out here, and so you can prove to me that you got stuff done. But as soon as you walk in there, they're going to get your stuff like that, and it's going to be taken care of. But as always, that is what I think. I think the cop did a little bit more than he should have, and Ice-T got mad because he was like, dude, I'm right at the DMV. Let me park my car and walk across the street. But what would you have done in this situation? Would you got heated as well because you're literally like 45 feet from the DMV? Or would you just took it like a man and got the ticket, and then still you have to park your car so you can get across the street to the DMV regardless? So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.